Yo, it's your boy JT. And this a response to the Boxingwave. He made a video about Floyd Mayweather saying, what should he do next? And his resume and etc. He basically said, first of all, shouts out to the Boxingwave, dude. Subscribe to his channel. The dude makes videos all the time and they're always well thought out. Good breakdown and stuff like that. So shouts out to the Boxingwave. But anyway, he made a video saying that comparing Floyd's resume and basically just talking about Floyd, like saying that he doesn't want to fight the toughest competition and that fans shouldn't say, shouldn't worry about the Cold War and all this. They should demand the fights. He's saying that Floyd's going to fight Marcos Maidana, and he's already offering Amir Khan the fight in September. Often Amir Khan the fight in September if he beats Adrian Broner. And Boxingwave's like, why isn't he even considering Manny Pacquiao and Tim Bradley? My response is, fans should think like that, but to be realistic, you have to be realistic. Until we see someone from Top Rank or HBO fight on Showtime, even on a lower level, if we saw it on a lower level, like say if Abner Mares fought Nonito Donaire, if we saw a fight like that, then I would say that you would have an argument. Okay, all of you Pacquiao fans and all of you guys who talk shit about Floyd, you'll have an argument if we saw it on a lower level. But we haven't. So then, until we do, there's no reason talking about it because it's not gonna happen. Because obviously, like I've said time and time again, HBO, Top Rank, or anyone signed exclusively to HBO, they're making money over there, and they don't need to intermingle with Showtime. They don't need to, obviously, because if they did, they would have done it already. So one way to do it is boycott all the stuff, but that's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So like I said, man, until we see it on a lower level, then and then we should start talking about mixing and matching fighters like Bradley, versus Keith Thurman, and Pacquiao versus Maidana and Matisse and all that stuff. Until we see something happen of that nature, of an inter-promotional fight or an inter-network fight, until we see that, then you have an argument. Now, as far as Bernard Hopkins and Floyd Mayweather, he said that Bernard Hopkins has it's not even comparable to Floyd Mayweather. And that really interests me, man. So I asked my boy, who is a boxer, because I feel like, talking to actually people in the sport, you just get a better, you get a more honest, unbiased answers, So I asked him, and it only took like 2 seconds. He said Floyd Mayweather. And I said, why? He said and I completely agree with him. A lot of people talk shit on undefeated records. But like I said, okay, a lot of people talk shit on undefeated records. But if you have the names of a Floyd Mayweather, on your the names he has on his resume, which I don't understand why people say he's not fighting the best competition. That doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. He fought Canelo Alvarez, his last fights. Canelo Alvarez, Robert Guerrero, again, Miguel Cotto, Victor Ortiz, Shane Mosley, Juan Manuel Marquez, Ricky Hatton, Oscar De La Hoya, Carlos Baldomir, Zab Judah, Sean B. Mitchell, Arturo Gatti, Henry Bracellus, DeMarcus Corley, Philip Indu. Then he fought Victorino Sosa, then Jose Luis Castillo, the last for 2 times, and Jesus Chavez, Carlos Hernandez, Diego Corrales, Emmanuel Augustus. This is like, how many fights is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I just named 23 people in a row that are all names in the sport. They're all names in the sport. There's no one on the list that you don't know. You know? So how can you fight those type of names and then you say you haven't fought anybody? That doesn't make any sense. Now let's look at Bernard Hopkins. This is just, it's hilarious, man. Okay. Let's go to Bernard Hopkins' last 23 opponents. Caro Marat, Tavoris Cloud, Chad Dawson twice, John Pascal, okay. Roy Jones, Enrique Ornelas, Kelly Pavic, Joe Calzaghe, Winky Wright, Tonio Tarver, Jermaine Taylor, Howard Eastman, Oscar De La Hoya, Robert Allen, William Joppy, Marad Hakar, Carl Daniels, Felix Trinidad. Oh, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. He's going to fight Shuvanov, Keith Holmes, Antoine Eccles. Okay. So Bernard Hopkins has names that are comparable. But the difference is, out of his last 23 fights, he has 4 losses, a no contest, and a draw. So, how does that compare to Floyd Mayweather? Please explain that to me. It doesn't make any sense. You know? I mean, if you're undefeated, man. I know people don't like Floyd, but it's just being real. You know? The proof is in the pudding. So, anyway, man, tell me what you think, man. It's your boy JT. I'm out.